We want to give all the chance and space to celebrate and be very respectful of each other. Everyone has worked very hard to be here. And finally, as a matter of courtesy and respect to all graduates, we ask that you stay until the very end of the ceremony so that all graduates experience the applause of a full audience. Let's get started.
Please be seated. Bonjour and welcome. Mon nom est Anne-Marie Croteau, and I'm the first woman dean of the John Molson School of Business. I would like to begin Thank you. I would like to begin by acknowledging that Concordia University is located on unceded Indigenous lands. the Ganyang-Gehaga Nation, is recognized as the custodians of the lands and waters on which we gather today. Tiohtià:ke, ou Montréal, est historiquement connu comme un lieu de rassemblement pour de nombreuses nations, Premières Nations. Aujourd'hui, une population autochtone diversifiée ainsi que d'autres peuples y résident. We respect continued connection with the past, present, and future in our ongoing relationships with Indigenous and other peoples within the Montreal community. Distingués invités, chers collègues, family and friends, dear graduates, of more than 16,000 business schools in the world, you are graduating from one of the best. Indeed, we're now a double-crown business school, placing us among the top 1% worldwide, accredited by AACSB and AQUIS. Et j'ai pas fini. Ce n'est pas tout. Last month, thanks to the excellence of our MBA program, we were recognized as the best business school in Canada by Bloomberg Business Week. Take pride and keep embracing our school's values, responsibility, inclusiveness, and engagement. Je vous invite à intégrer ces valeurs lorsque vous serez confrontés à des enjeux majeurs comme les changements climatiques, les inégalités et les nombreux défis à venir. Vous êtes notre espoir pour un monde meilleur et une société plus unie. The entire John Molson and Concordia community will be proud to watch you succeed. To your families and friends, thank you for the support you have shown to our students. It is now with great pride that I say, congratulations to the graduates of 2025. Félicitations à chacune et chacune de nos nouveaux diplômés. I would now like to invite our Chancellor, Dr. Gina Cody, to say a few words. Thank you. Merci. Bonne cérémonie.
Dear graduates, distinguished guests, parents, family members, and friends. Quel plaisir de célébrer avec vous en cette journée spéciale. First, my congratulations to our graduating class. You did it! Earning your place at this ceremony required sacrifice, discipline, adaptability, and perseverance. Attributes you will need to succeed in your journey. Convocation is a milestone in your life, a turning point. You graduate at a time when our world is increasingly complex. Sadly, there are conflicts and wars in the world, some of which affect you and your friends and families. We face climate change, inequality, social polarization, and growing pains with AI, all making life in 2025 challenging and uncertain. You all face a choice with two paths you can take. One says, these are the worst of times. The other path says, these times require the best of us. take the second path. Choose determination over despair. Act, not because the odds are easy, but because stakes are high. During your years at Concordia, you learned to collaborate, to listen, to solve problems, not by shouting louder, but by thinking deeper. You learned to work across differences, to be open to new perspectives, and to build community. Those are not just academic skills. Those are survival skills for the world we live in. My advice, don't sit on the sidelines. We all have a role to play. Find your lane and get involved. Believe that your voice matters. Act with conviction and determination. You will shoulder growing responsibilities. To be honest, not everything you attempt will go smoothly. Sometimes you will fail. I certainly have made mistakes. We all have. That's how we grow. Knowing that, be bold and don't give up. Trust your instincts and remember, your greatest asset, the one thing that sets you apart from everyone else, is you. As Oscar Wilde famously said, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Regardez les Concordiennes et Concordiens qui vous entourent. Together, you join a network of 270,000 alumni around the world. Leverage your network of fellow grads. Keep in touch with Concordia. As alumni, you will benefit from professional development, mentorship programs, networking events, and more. And I encourage each of you to give back to your alma mater however you choose. As you go forward, take the path that demands courage, the path that builds bridges, not walls, the path that leads to peace for all. Because we know when we work together, we can fix everything. Now, please join me in welcoming Concordia's President and Vice Chancellor, Graham Carr, whose strong sense of values guides our great university. Over to you, Graham.
Merci, Madame la Chancelière, et félicitations à vous, étudiants et étudiantes de la promotion 2025 pour votre réussite scolaire. Bravo et beau travail. Gina said it's a special time for each of you, for your friends and families, but it's also a special time for Concordia because today's ceremonies mark the end of our 50th anniversary celebrations. Nous avons toutes les raisons d'être fiers de ce que nous avons accompli individuellement et collectivement. Let me just take a moment to focus on just one of those accomplishments. This summer, a group of Concordia students made international news when they launched the first rocket from Canadian soil in more than 25 years. This was not the first launch by students. It was the first and remains the only launch by anyone from Canada, point final. Since that project began in 2018, some 700 students have contributed to the development of the Star Sailor rocket. They developed and applied cutting-edge technical skills. They learned to navigate Canada's public policy framework, ensuring that transportation, defense, and public safety regulations were fully adhered to. And they built a truly beautiful partnership with the Mistissini Cree community in northern Quebec, where the launch took place. The success of Star Sailor proves that for Concordia students, quite literally, the sky is the limit. J'espère que vous avez tous ressenti la même joie quand vous avez surmonté des défis et réussi quelque chose que vous pensiez impossible pendant vos études. Concordia's history is full of such moments. 50 years ago, when the university was founded, no one would have believed that we would grow into one of the best young universities in the world. Even 15 or 20 years ago, few would have believed that Concordia would become the fastest growing research university in Canada, tripling our research income in the last decade. Or, as Dean Croteau has already said, that the John Molson School of Business would be named by Bloomberg Businessweek as the #1 business school and the #1 MBA program in Canada. Throughout our history, Concordia has always prioritized diversity and inclusion. We're one of Canada's most international universities. Many of our graduates, including some of you, I'm sure, are the first in their family to go to university. In my experience, one of the real differentiators for Concordia has been our belief that accessibility and excellence go hand in hand. Let me go back to the Star Sailor example. For years, Space Concordia students have been competing in rocketry competitions against schools with much bigger brands and budgets. To be sure, our students succeeded in and often won those competitions because they're talented. But they also came out ahead because they embodied that saying that hustle beats talent when talent doesn't hustle. And that phrase is a great metaphor for all of Concordia's successes as a young, upstart university punching above its weight. And hopefully, the ideas of hard work and hustle will continue to guide and drive you in the next phase of your lives and careers. Of course, you don't reach where you are today without being talented. But in a moment of history where there's so much happening so quickly, so much unpredictability and disruption, the capacity to adapt, change, and change again has never been more valuable. And I'm confident much of what you've learned at and experienced at Concordia has prepared you for that. And here, I'll return to Space Concordia one last time. You don't launch a rocket into space based on misinformation or denying the truth. You do it by gathering evidence-informed data, testing your hypotheses, and learning lessons from failure as well as success. You don't launch a rocket into space by flouting rules and codes of behavior. You do it by following rigorous protocols that place human safety above all else. You don't launch a rocket into space by being a solitary cowboy. You do it by harnessing the power of teamwork. You do it by reaching across cultural boundaries to create an outcome that's larger than yourself, that has real benefits for society. Those are important values, and ideally, all of you have honed them during your time at Concordia. I can't speak for everyone, but I'm sure most of us here today believe the world needs more champions for those principles. And we need more graduates like you who are inspired to do great things in the future. En cette fin de célébration de notre 50e anniversaire, nous ouvrons un nouveau chapitre de l'histoire de Concordia. Merci à tous d'avoir participé à notre incroyable histoire jusqu'au présent et merci de contribuer à écrire l'histoire à venir. Félicitations, congratulations.
Madame la Chancelière, j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter Madame Tulsi Nawlaka Mirchandani pour son apport visionnaire et son leadership dans l'industrie aéronautique. Tulsi Nawlaka Mirchandani has devoted more than 5 decades to India's aviation industry, shaping one of the world's largest domestic markets. Born in Shillong in northeast India, she later earned her MBA in aviation from Concordia University. She went on to lead Blue Dart Aviation, India's first scheduled domestic cargo airline, as its managing director. In this role, she oversaw every dimension of operations, flight and ground services, safety and security, maintenance and policy. Her leadership helped secure the sustainability of India's cargo airline industry and strengthen supply chains that link her country to the world. In a field long dominated by men, Tulsi Mirchandani set new standards of excellence. She became a pioneer and role model known for her steady, results-focused leadership. Her achievements have been recognized with many honors, including the Lifetime Achievement Award for Iconic Women in Aviation, presented in 2024 by India's Ministry of Civil Aviation and the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. She has also remained closely connected to Concordia University, establishing an endowment and bursary in her name to support future generations of students. Tulsi Mirchandani exemplifies visionary leadership through transformative contributions to aviation and an enduring commitment to education. Madame la Chancelière, au nom du Sénat et du Conseil d'administration de l'Université, j'ai le privilège et l'honneur de vous présenter Madame Tulsi Nawlaka Mirchandani afin que vous lui décerniez un doctorat en droit honoris causa.
Now, ask Dr. Tulsi Mirchandani to present her convocation address.
Chancellor, Madam Cody, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Carr, distinguished guests on the dais, proud families and friends, and most of all, the graduating students of 2025. This is your day, a testimony of your perseverance, your diligence, and exceptional capability. And I am so honored and privileged to be sharing this day with you. Congratulations. As you go ahead, it will be exciting, but it will also challenge every belief and value that you hold dear. I remember when I was first inducted into my first job more than 5 decades ago, I was cautioned. If you want a job in aviation, then you need a strong stomach and a thick skin, I was told. We defy gravity daily, turbulence is normal, and you'll often find yourself flying by the seat of your pants. What I was not told was that you also need to fervently believe in the power of prayer. Because there's regulation, unpredictable, often incomprehensible, and invariably with retrospective effect that can knock you out of the sky. And then, of course, there are tariffs. So I'm guessing that regardless of which industry you choose to associate yourself with, it's not going to be very different for you. And so I thought I would share with you some lessons from aviation that I learned over the years. The importance of a safety oversight, people, and purpose. When the margins of error are so thin to be almost negligible, because you're dealing with people's lives, including your own, then redundancies need to be built in as your safety net. We are human, we are not infallible, and there are times when we will fail. Our organization launched our airline operations with a humble fleet of 2 vintage Boeing 737-200s. In our first year of operation, one of our aircraft was grounded because of a major incident. That's 50% of our fleet not available, our operations impacted, and every aviation expert in the country had written us off. But our engineering team, with their capability, their professional capability, and their conviction in the machine, restored the aircraft back into operations 3 months later. And it continued to fly till it was phased out at the end of its economic life more than 10 decades later. A fighter and a survivor can weather storms, but it also needs a daily dose of discipline to build in that safety net, plan B and C. And that level of excellence is a lifelong quest. Secondly, human accomplishment is never achieved in isolation. It is the collaboration of cohesive people of diverse capabilities and minds towards a unified goal. I realized that when our people brave gale force winds to be out in the tarmac during a cyclone and to have our aircraft lift off as soon as the event is finished, it's not because they have to be there. It's because they believe they have a stake in a company that they love, in a company that they are proud of, and that they love what they do. And it is our job to make them successful, because in their success lies ours. People make the impossible possible. Ownership, belonging are not taught in schools. They are part of a culture that is cultivated. And finally, I've always been proud of our organization's role in contributing to the Indian economy. But never was the purpose of what we do more clearly defined than during the COVID years. We were called to aid the national mission with international logistics. Now, we are a domestic scheduled freighter operator with no prior international experience. But all our people came forward, our pilots, our engineers, ground operations, ground support systems. And in 3 weeks' time, after working in the hangar in the blazing heat, modifying our aircraft for the international flights, we operated our first charters, which went on for the next 2 years in addition to our domestic operations. Of course, there was fear, and of course, there was uncertainty. But I have seen time and time again, when people see a purpose that is larger than themselves, in this case, saving the lives of our countrymen by bringing in emergency supplies and relief materials, then the drive is unstoppable. It delves into them to find what I have learned in school from the works of George Bernard Shaw, what he called the life force, the ability to transcend into a higher form of life. And as you go forward, my hope for you is that you will build stronger wings, that you will have a safety net to be able to navigate every turbulence that you may face in your future life. In your leadership position, and you belong to the top 3% with your education, your knowledge, your values from an exceptional institution, that you will influence change and try and bridge the disparities that we see in the world today. As the father of my nation once said, be the change that you want to see. And finally, my hope for you is that you find your personal life force and that you make your most meaningful dreams come true, however impossible they may seem. So good luck, and as we say, blue skies and safe landings. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Mirchandani, for your inspiring message of discipline, perseverance, and teamwork to make impossible possible. Thank you again. I would now like to call upon Chen Zhang, this year's valedictorian, to give the valedictory address.
Chancellor Cody, President and Vice Chancellor Carr, Chair Antonio, Dr. Mirchandani, distinguished guests, families, and friends, fellow graduates. It's truly my honor to stand here on behalf of the John Molson Class of Business 2025. Before I say anything else, I want to begin by saying thank you. First, to my mother. Thank you so much for being first supportive to me, listening to my endless stress about research, data, and deadlines for years, and for being here today after 30-hour flights. I hope I made you proud. And to my co-supervisors, Dan Schweizer and Julian Prolis, thank you for your guidance, your patience, and your belief in me. You have shaped not only my research, but also the teacher and person I will hope to become. To my colleagues and my friends, thank you for the small moments that make this long journey meaningful. Coffee breaks that turn into live talks, long summer walks debating research ideas, and tunnel walks in winter when staying warm feel like our shared research project. And last but not least, to the faculties and staff at Concordia, thank you for your hard work and support. You have made John Molson School of Business a place where we learned, connected, and felt at home. When I started my PhD at Concordia, I definitely wasn't ready for what was coming, especially the deadlines. There were nights when I just stared at my screen wondering if the regression would ever converge, or if I would have to. But over time, Concordia became my home, where late nights turned into lessons in resilience. We learned to keep going when things got hard. And in this process, we discovered the power of curiosity, collaboration, and care. The value that makes this journey so memorable. Whether you finish your MBA while raising a family, working full-time while studying part-time, or just surviving a group project on Zoom during the pandemic, we all showed what it means to keep going together. For me, this journey isn't just about earning a degree. It was about discovering the why behind everything we do. My research explores how corporate leaders use their voices for something beyond profit. And I realized that the question applies to all of us. How can we use what we have learned to create value not just for ourselves, but for others? Now, as I begin my next chapter as assistant professor, I hope to carry forward the same spirit, to teach, mentor, and keep asking questions that matters. Because the best investment isn't in stocks or bonds, it's in people. The students we teach, the colleagues we collaborate, and communities we serve. We are graduating into a world that is consistently changing, economically, technologically, and environmentally. But uncertainty isn't something to fear. It's an invitation to lead with integrity and to innovate with empathy. So today, as we celebrate, let's take pride not in just what we have achieved, but in how far we have come. We have learned to manage not just portfolios, but determinations, not just balance sheet, but balance in life. To my fellow graduates, take a deep breath and feel proud. Every late night, every challenges, every group project that almost did test our friendships, it's all brought us here. Let's carry forward the spirit of John Molson School of Business, curiosity, courage, and compassion. Félicitations, congratulations to class of 2025. Thank you.
My dear Chen, I assure you that your mother is proud. May I ask Mrs. Zhang to stand up, wherever you are? Yes! Thank you! She's on the loge. Thank you again, Chen, for that inspiring remarks. Every one of you make us proud. I want you to remember that. While our graduates prepare to cross the stage, I invite you to enjoy the music of the Concordia Jazz Trio.
pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy from the following program: Business Administration. Rana Ali Adib. Xiu Wu. Chen Zhang. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Business Administration and the Master of Investment Management. Muhammad Shoaib Ashraf. Sakshi Garg. Gopal Jain. Garam Sai Krishna Reddy. Ali Margoob. Matthew Potash. Sepide Kazimizadeh. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Supply Chain Management and the Master of Science for the following programs: Business Analytics and Technology Management, Finance, Management, and Marketing. Emil Ikaut. Aryan Pandya. Shadman Haq. Baris Raday. Lisa Di Paolo. Meloni Pratik Kumar Oza. Trevor Gilmore. Antoine Huyard. Tristan Mancini. Melina Mermam. Elahe Mosenita Kalu. Alana Rivera Matos. Xin Xin Shi. Xin Xin Liu. Azar Mansouri. Sayara Shabir. Wintana Tades. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the graduate diploma in the following programs: Business Administration and Chartered Professional Accountancy. Mario Beltran Ortiz. Mary Suzanne Chamorro Loli. Yakov Fox. David Phillips. Valerie Tse Hing Yuen. Adam Abramowitz. Majd Altarbush. Samantha Andre. Christian Apostolakos. Antranik Arabian. Sha Bao. Felipe Cadete da Costa. Rifat Ananya Chowdhury. Dimitri Christopoulos. Matthias Korenstein. Tomas Korenstein. Linda DeLuca. Veronica Di Staula. Anna Euphemia. Stephanie Fionda. Emilia Galliano. Mathieu Gauthier. Mohammed Hamed Hussein. Ratika Jassi. Samia Cabo. Nicholas Kidd. Sean Kim. Alexander Lee. Yu Fan Liu. Jessica Madi. Nishant Manikam. Maria Mancarius. Maria Maravelakis. Victoria Maza. Justin Purcell. Amanda Ray. Sarabjot Singh Riyar. Jessica Ropa. Sabrina Ropa. Miriam Saif. Gadir Salah. Randy Santana Marcos. Barwatha Somasundram. Nicole Vamvakis. Tamara Wakil. Xinyu Zhang. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Administration and the candidates for the Bachelor of Commerce from the following departments: Accountancy and Economics. Michael Alexandre Moulot. Maxime Rioux. Nikolai Bogdan Alexandru. Amanda Argyris. Abigail Bacolod. Ebru Bakirci. Concetta Barbieri. Daniel Becca, with distinction. Rania Benyetter. Julia Bernardo. Troy Brodeur. Isabelle Boussière, with distinction. Mia Kasumlong. Abdullah Dale. Paula D'Amico. Satayish Derogar. Veronica Fabrizio. Mark Andrew Fionda. Amadeo Ferlini. Gabriella Galliano, with distinction. Lori Hamamjian. Jiong He. Nuran Ibram. Jordan Jarvis. Raminder Kaur. Curtis Kuzam. Shaylee More, with distinction. Nyok Yen Ni Nguyen, with great distinction. Lara Papazian, with great distinction. Kalpesh Patel. Mustafa Sadek. Bhavna Sidar, with distinction. Kiranveer Singh. Stephanie Studeni, with distinction. Narena Thind. Justin Wienerman, with distinction. Walid Zayani, with distinction. Erica Joy Ellison. Libinue Wang. And now we invite you to please enjoy this short video highlighting student life at Concordia before we continue with the calling of the graduates.
From all walks of life, from every corner of the world, you chose here. A place to innovate, exchange, and make the world a better place. Born of two traditions, at the heart of Montreal since 1974. As we look back on 5 decades, our community is the best measure of our success. Concordians are innovators, trailblazers, history makers.
It feels like a school of tomorrow rather than a school that is built on tradition.
While the path forward may not always be easy, your grit, resilience, and open mind guide your efforts. Even when progress feels slow, Concordians forge ahead.
I want other Indigenous students to know that they belong and that they don't have to change who they are to be here.
You are bridge builders, knowledge seekers. You challenge the status quo.
After completing that first degree, I felt so empowered.
Concordians pay it forward, grateful for the many doors that higher education can open. Setting the stage for those who follow, because you know that we are stronger together. So here's to half a century of you, Concordians. 50 years, forever forward.
I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Commerce from the following departments: Finance, International Business Management, Marketing, Supply Chain and Business Technology Management. Rezan Alam. Abraham Amar. Ariel Aqua. Mohammed Asrar. Ralph Baclini. Reuel Belonio Rivera. Youssef Benjama. Sarvesh Raj Bukhna. Faisal Mohammed Choudhury. Alexandru Siorca. Enzo Cordero. Tamara Correa. Matthew Dargenio, with distinction. Gianmarco Del Grosso. Brian Di Domenico. Liliane Bernadette Dolorido. Jaron Edward. Mark Farcou. Marissa Fata. Fady Francis with distinction. Mathieu Goyette. Michael Hajar. Nathan Johnston. Muhammad Ali Kabara, with distinction. Jyoti Khanum. Zainab Khalifi. Sage Kim, with distinction. Edward Lam Dui. Wan Jia Lee, with distinction. Matteo Lorenzoni. Mesh Matuk. Carl McDonald. Malika Mambro. Hadi Mansour. Maximilian Metwali. Abiserk Milvaganam. Alexandru Niase. Aminata Niase. Tamira Okoroze. Alec Oltasi, with distinction. Gerardo Santiago Ortega Bello. Ana Maria Pentefuntas. Ilya Samoilenko. Harmanmeet Singh, with distinction. Alice Saint-Louis. Yasmin Sultan. Daniel Svet. Saraswati Tapa. Nathan Tran, with distinction. Adrian Yao. Aaron Zaire. Ayal Zellinger, with distinction. Nikolai Allard. Ali Banani. Clara Boucher, with great distinction. Mohsin Boulali. Aya Hadil Busa. Milan Sharafaddin. Dominique Delisle-Lavoie. Ziji D. Santina D. Ioia. Luis Dupont. Emma Léa Marie Guillard. Juliette Lefevre. Madison Michelle. Paul-André Moby Pa. Claudia Monsiel Crespo. Valerio Palacino with distinction. Antoine Felipe. Patricia Ann Razon. Ana Isabella Salvador Nime. Isaac Griffin Turner. Jad Ali. Diana Angelile. Eva Dumoulin. Giulia Forgioni. Sebastian Herrera Herrera. Han Lee. Shemsi Marouche. Alessandro Masha. Hagen Mustafa Ahmed. Feiruz Nawer. Pierce Pavlis, with distinction. Charles Pearson. Geraldine Damari Suazo Rivas. Megan Woods Pearden. Mulka Zorgati. Fawad Awad. Charlotte Arnaud. George Asimakopoulos. Aisilaos John Barogianis, with distinction. Liang Cao. Julia Chenicola. Iman Fatima. Janelle Jimenez. Singda Gupta. Yazan Habashi. Hisaf Hedur. Shiniza Hussein. Michaela Kenny. Jordy Lemieux. Michael Macchiagodana. Huang Nam Fan. Sonia Eva Popa Ursek. Megan Raimondo. Etienne Rousseau with distinction. Quinn Saggio. Noor Elmona Sassi. Hassi Shamsian. Nicholas Sabukos. Sami Zaidun. Dani Albuz. Yasmin Al-Harti. Omar Bayazid. Sally Bendock. Ilyas Benani Kir. Isaiah Campbell. Guillermo Cuevas Feo. William Joseph Earl. Charlotte Généreux-Baudry. Fatima Haider. Jeffrey Eli Jabour. Yasmin Ksikis. Ange Léonce Nodilemana Mugabo with distinction. Sejol Poter. Christina Persaud. Kwan An Pham. Latrell Pierre Grant. Tamidur Rahman. Jean-Pierre Roman. Maysam Rostami. Sipusan Sinaturai. David Zaccardo. Shining Zhang. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Certificate in Accountancy. Elizabeth Pecoraro.
I now call upon the interim provost and vice president academic, Dr. Faye Diamantudi, for the conferring of the degrees.
Would all graduates please stand? Chancellor Cody, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for degrees, diplomas, and certificates in the John Molson School of Business. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees.
By the powers granted in the university charter, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by Senate and certified by the provost.
Alors, ce fut une très belle cérémonie, peut-être un peu longue. Now, stay standing before we all head out to the lobby for a reception. One item of business. It will be quick, I promise you. Although your diploma has your name on it, none of you got to this point by yourselves. Behind you is a network of supporters, faculty, staff, classmates, parents, partners, families, and friends who helped you reach this milestone. So now, please turn around and face your audience and give those who helped you a big round of applause. On this day, there is no better measure of Concordia's success and potential than all of you. I cannot wait to see the many great things you accomplish in your lives and careers. Go forward and make us proud, and more importantly, make yourself proud as you make our world more humane and our planet safer. Merci et bonne chance. Thank you.